All right, let's start it. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing good. It's Tuesday. We are in New York session, and it started an hour ago. Let's go over the pairs, and things are looking really great. Let's go over it and see why. So Euro NZD, the trade that was called on Tuesday, right here on live stream, is now currently up 150 pips, and it already reached our TPs. TP1 already reached yesterday. TP2 um, is already hit. TP3 is on the way. And since these are all coming from daily time frame to us, it's sweet. So it can continue to push all the way to here and here. So if going to there from where price we initially took the trade, it's about 800 pips. And 800 pips sounds a lot, and that's why, but not surprising to me. That's why I called myself and my community golden pips generator, because we literally, our best setups comes with a lot of pips, comes with crazy amount of pips. Now 800 pips can be a 1 to gazillion, or it can be 1 to 5 risk to reward, or it can be 1 to 2 risk to reward. So just how many pips, like sometimes people say, oh, we catch thousands of pips, doesn't mean anything if you don't know your risk to reward and everything or not. Okay, so in this trade we are in with 70 pips. I personally got in here and had my stop loss around here below this level, which was about 70 pips. So as of right now, it's 1 to 2. And if it goes to 800 pips, then it's 1 to 10 or even higher. But it's also about if I keep it that long till it go to 800 pips. Okay, so don't get caught up into these how fancy these numbers look. Sure, it sounds good to my brand to say 150 pips in 2 days, called it live. But it's 1 to 2. It's not that big of a deal. And I should be bragging about it, but I'm not. Cause I'm trying to help you guys understand the value on this, okay? So we have about 350 pips to the previous high up here, which is plus the 150 that we are in. It's 500 pips, almost half the way. And I haven't closed anything on this position. My original position is running, and I feel like after this push and the way this candle closed, I can move my stop loss now below these candles, below this level, because now this level is broken, and it would be below this DMA on 30 minutes too, which is a key level of 1.99250. So that's where I'm going to put my stop loss right now. Just give me a second. One nine nine. What did I mean? 1.99250. So something interesting here is this week. This week, I can't show you, but on the other, I mean, on my broker here, I have a week all the way down to 199 up to here. I have a week all the way down to here and pushing it up, which it does not show it here. For those of you who think back testing is enough and live trading is not necessary, you don't see the week here. Now, how can I fix that? I can search Euro NZD on Forex, okay, and it will give me different brokers. Right now, all of my pairs are on 8 cap. The reason is these brokers are connected through a liquidity provider, right? And this liquidity provider, we don't have as much as these brokers. So we have thousands of brokers, but we have 5 6 different liquidity provider. So these are connected to them. um, so when you go over, for example, 8 cap with and the difference would be on the price of these levels and candle close and these wicks. Okay, so right now I'm gonna change it on different brokers. You can see it changes now to forex.com. None of them. Pepperstone, no. Saxo, no. ICE, yes, kind of. The wick is shown a little bit here, not as much as the other one. IC market, no wick at all. Euro and I can't even say that. Capital.com, that makes more sense a little bit too. I'm just trying to find right now which broker. There you go. Even a little harsher than this. So fusion market. This fusion market, it's the closest one, closest liquidity provider to the broker I have. I'm gonna keep it as is. So that's Euro NZD 150 pips running. Then we have GBP Canadian from yesterday. This is where we initially entered. Okay, and looking at it from here, currently we are up about 75 pips, and it's right at these highs. It's a very major level for retail traders if you be drawing stuff here, right? So breaking it would be very nice, very tasty. All right, and then Euro Canadian also got it here. Been sitting on this for quite some times, up 55 pips. We've been here once, we just came back up. You look at that, perfect respect to the levels at this Asian session, and it's starting to pushing it back up. Now something that I did about this Euro Canadian is that because price pushed all these levels and I didn't close it, I had the after session when price was playing around here and I saw how bearish it becoming, I had my stop loss at break even. Couple minutes before session changeover, like 1 hour before session changeover, I decided to close it because I knew that if session changeover spread happens, I'll be stopped out and might not even be on break even. It might just push it even further and make me close it in loss. So I accepted this 15 pips profit, closed it, and then once price came back up and respected like this, before I go to sleep, I entered again, but this time with 25 pips to stop loss. And the time I entered here, my stop loss was about 40. So now I took this profit and I'm into the same position, writing it one more time. And because I have tighter stop loss, my position size is bigger now. So this is some sort of trade management way that you can use, and it's okay sometimes doing it like that. It's a fight, guys, with the market, and you should know your enemy. You should know your enemy's move. You know, if you go to fighting, also you should know how your opponent is usually punch you. You know, stuff like that. So you have to get ready for your opponent. This is same thing. I know my market uses session changeover to manipulate a spread and stop out people, blaming session changeover for what it happens, and I kind of didn't let them do it by closing my trade 1 hour before session changeover, and then the manipulation happened, then it came right back up getting ready to go. And 4 years ago I would be stopped out with the loss here. 5 years ago I wouldn't close this. my greedy ass would sit on that trade, would take that loss, and will miss the next one and be angry for the next day. Gonna be honest with you. Okay, so it's very important to learn from your mistake, adopt yourself, and again know your enemy. We are dealing with a market that's very more powerful than us, has more time, has more money, has more power. So you have to save your ass when you can. All right. And so Eurocat, we talked about it. GBP Canadian, both of them are nicely running into profit, and Euro NZD also. All of the trades that we called are in profit. 4 out of 4. Show me someone who can do it live while killing terrorists on CS2. And USD JPY. So this one, as I mentioned yesterday, we can have maximum TP up here for 156 pips. I personally didn't like the momentum here and the way it was, and I sent a analysis update into community that I'm going to have it on break even, and you can take partial profit. I didn't take partial profit, and on the Asian session, I kind of trailed within the 30 minutes DMA, put it right here. So if you want to push, it push. It took me out. I did not enter again simply because it's Thursday. Tomorrow is last day of the week. USD JPY been pushing for the whole week, and it's very possible to see a retrace back to DMAs, giving me another opportunity to enter next week. So this candle stopped me out, and I'm out of this trade with we entered here with about 35 pips stop loss, and I got out about 60 pips. So it's almost 1 to 2. Anything over 1 to 1 is good, is okay. You don't have to get 1 to 10. If you could, great. If you didn't, it's okay. 1 to 1 is still great result. Break even is still great result. Small loss is okay. The only thing that is not a good result is a big loss. You should not have a big loss. Either small loss, small profit, big profit, break even. That's it. Alright, so USD JPY, good. Euro Canadian, good. GBP Canadian, good. And Euro NZD, good. Everything is good, and we're just gonna stay in the trade, stay in the live stream as well, because it's probably the day that it's gonna continue pushing it a little bit further, and maybe even till tomorrow's London session or possibly New York session, it can continue rising. If it gets to that momentum, they would usually do it in a day or two. They've been pushing the whole yesterday. They can either stop today and push tomorrow, or just continue to tomorrow. Based on experience, these are the different ways that momentum, plays out. So we're gonna watch it. Now, make sure to like the stream, guys. If you took these trades, if you made some money out of it, I need nothing other than a like on the stream and some comments if you can. Some news for you. EMA Masterclass, Fibonacci Master, Trap Masterclass, Price Action Masterclass, and Risk Management, all of them part of a GPG Masterclass series, will be starting to create it today, and will be available to all of you guys for free in the free community. And it's just gonna be, you will get access as you engage and earn points. So as you level up on the leaderboard, as you level up, and level 1 to 9, that's the GPG clan where you be. As you grow in the levels, these courses will be open for you, and by the time you finish it, you know everything about EMA, Fibonacci, trap, price action, and risk. Everything, all in one community under one roof. I did not put it on the chat today. I'm gonna do it right now. Click the link on the chat, and if you're watching the recording, I will be on the description, and join the community. All right. So let's put this, since I'm not into USD JPY anymore, I'm gonna change it to 3. We're gonna have Euro NZD, we're gonna have Euro Canadian, and we're gonna have GBP CAD in here. Okay. And quickly going over the rest. It's Thursday. I'm with the great week that we had, I'm not gonna enter any trade, mess it up to mess up my set, a great performance for the week. And I'm just gonna go over for the sake of you guys, and if you want to see what's going on in the rest of the pairs. Euro AUD, the induction towards yearly moving average here is happening. That's something we said it. AUD USD, same thing. GBP AUD, same thing. So you see, Euro AUD, AUD USD, GBP AUD, 3 of them, which is all cross of AUDs, are running back to the yearly moving average, while the other one on green lights are expanding from the DMA, right? And the ones on red lights are pretty much no direction or very close to DMA. On your JPY side, I believe it's becoming enough bearish for me here with the price action and all, that it's going towards yearly moving average. Gold, this one broke even 4,000, below 4,100. I'm very happy. I know a guy who made $18 million for this call. Not by my call. He's been making millions when I started trading. But just this single trade, and not even the whole thing, just from here, just this part of the move made him $18 million. I can't wait to get to that level, because if that makes him $18 million, I'm usually taking the whole damn cake, or at least this part, within my strategy, and that would be a perfect day. Can't wait to make $18 million on a single trade. He had 800 lots open on it. Just thinking about 800 lots on gold, don't want to think about it. Let's move on. NZD USD following the USD, but the choppy way near DMAs are the reason we are not looking at it. USD CHF approaching yearly moving average and messing up around it. We have a level 2, nothing. USD CAD rising up. It's nice. I love the momentum. We're not in it. Yesterday, actually, we should have seen some sort of entry after this. The reason is it was not really, close to DMAs on daily. It's up to you. I will wait for this to come back down. But you could have taken nice ass trade yesterday to here for 70 pips on this one too. Silver dropping like gold. And Bitcoin starting to gain some momentum. 30 minutes crossed up. And on Ripple, we don't have that. So I don't think that you can trust the Bitcoin one. And US30 reached the DMA on daily, played around it here. Okay, and I'm suspecting a sell due with the 3 hour and 1 hour and 30 minutes, how bearish they become, and how this DMA was worked and then lost the power and then broke it and now consolidating here. If we see a respect or reject to the levels, this would be a nice sell to yearly moving average. Why? Because also the war is about to happen too. So it's not something out of it's not a mad scenario to say um, they can literally start the war again on Iran during the World Cup, and that would cause a lot of things to happen here. Looking at oil, it looked bearish too. I think we have up to $80, $81 if we want to go and break above this, but I'm not going to trade it. All right. I'm probably going to regret having my stop loss here. It's probably going to push it a little further than that. Taking a look at these three. Sorry, I'm just setting up stuff here. Things are looking good. I think we can safely go ahead and start playing. So today I have a lot of work to do. I structured the whole courses that I showed you guys. I want to show you one more time. All these courses will be available soon for free in the community. Join using the link in the chat. And we are gonna have them all in the community. I structured them. You can see the visual components already. I'm gonna get the scene ready. I have all the lights and everything. And it's gonna be great. No warm up, just straight this. Let's go to that match. Let me know in the chat if you guys are into any trades. Or if you guys are into these trades. Today is the start of World Cup. I usually call it before it happens. Portugal, I think, would be the winner. Um, Portugal would be the winner in my opinion. I love Cristiano Ronaldo. And well, they say it's already pre-planned. And I would not be surprised at all if it be just we're gonna yeah, I think ouch. Yeah, Portugal gonna win. And other I think it was, I'm not sure which World Cup was it, years and stuff, but a couple of years ago, one of these World Cup, I was in Canada, so probably 4 years ago. That one also, I was the fan of Portugal. I liked the team. Before I used to like Luis Figo in there, but I don't think he. I mean, he's retired for sure right now. Oh, you can knife in here? No way. Then the other one sounds cooler. I love how the streets are going. Really? Come on. I'm checking the charts, sorry guys. I love how they're moving. Shut the fuck up. The dog down there. 1 minute to 30-minute candle close. That's why I'm watching it a little bit closer. You guys are seeing it on the screen, but for me it's on the other screen. So that's why I keep looking the other way. Dude, you guys are so silent in the chat. Talk to me. I would love to play music if it wasn't before couple times ago. On the Cash and Coffee series that I had before, if you go to my YouTube channel, I used to be live on YouTube and have something called Cash and Coffee. I'm still doing it, but not live. But so I was playing music in there, but I got lots of, but I got a lot of monetization hit, copyright hit, and that's one of the reasons I stopped it. I don't want to lose my channel. I was getting no warnings that I'm gonna lose my channel if I continue to get a strike, and I just cancel it, cancel the live session completely. Otherwise, I would play some music too, so it wouldn't be so silent. But now you're stuck with me talking. If I call it trades like that for you and you make money, definitely worth it. I would listen to me if I make me money. A lot of running and looking for people to kill. I can hear someone's walking. Come here, let me kill you. Thirty minutes candle closed perfectly. Vic to DMA on GCAT. The Euro NZD on it could have been better. Yeah, Euro NZD could have been better, but still it's okay. I'm already have my stop loss up there, so I'm not really for it. Yeah, sorry. Just making sure my stop is where I want. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't check. Ouch. Come on. I must continue this in 2 minutes. Yeah. So the more you have, you watch this. That's why I keep looking at them. But like days, other days, I was just continuing my play without caring what is going on. And the reason I watch it today is because this is how it looks when it's the day of pushing. The way DMAs are lining up together, um, the way it's being respectful, and also the momentum. Oh, come on. So I don't want to miss that push. I want to see it and be proud of myself for another great analysis. And you all know I'm transparent, right? So I told you guys already in the live that I had a losing strike. I had a losing month before. I was down about less than 10%, or 9 point something percent, as that statistic things I have was showing. And right now, with all this trade, checking it quickly, if they push, if the Canadian dollar continue to push the GCAD and EuroCAD, I'll be taking everything back within all these three trades. And already half of it is done. Already almost 5% up. And if it push a little bit further, I think by just 1 week, I'm gonna take everything that was, I'm gonna get back everything that was taken from me for a month and half week. For a month and, yeah, a month and a half. It's not gonna be possible by not having a proper risk management. I'm gonna tell you just that. Free your mind. Talk to me. Then guys finish. I was bored. Oh, I made it to top 3. I like this. This is my YouTube. Oh, now looking at OBS, when I'm looking at my chart on the OBS, it literally looks like I'm looking at my chart. So you guys can know without me saying. Not gonna keep saying sorry from now. You know I'm looking at my chart. Jesus! Are they all bots? Oh, not all. Just one human in there. I learned a new trick yesterday. Watching your I was watching your reel. I'm gonna show you now. So if you they don't let me. Now we're talking. Keep killing each other. The other one I have to go look for them. I'm here to kill. So basically if you run away, come to their let me do it. Come on. This is not a good one. Okay, let's try. Okay, so if I jump here, and jump here, jump here, and then jump here, they kill me. So the goal is to be sneaky, and before they notice you, you run there, you go up there. So, and then you can kill them. I'm just gonna try more and more until I get it. That gonna kill both of them? Okay, let's try something new. Wrong reload time. Mm. Okay, great. So now we are where we want to be. Now we want to be sneaky. Oh, come on. They saw me. I had a fun time yesterday. Yeah. Um, and it's so good they keep thinking, where the fuck is this guy? Something like this. That's how you become first between all the bots. It's embarrassing. For the last 2 days, we only play with bots. Checking the charts real quick. Looking good, looking good. One more push for me to go break even on the Canadians too. Push that pedal, market maker. Nice, you're pushing on your Canadian. Don't stop. Sounds sexier than what I thought. Nice, nice. If we get all the money back today without waiting. While the usual live stream on trading contains a buttload of bullshit information and stressful trades, followed by a stop, followed by a loss. Here we are. Oh my god, let me do the thing, dumbass. There's a bot. I know Josh was here yesterday and he was into the Euro entity. Not sure if he's in the session right now. I'm thinking about Manny Kashmin used to say a thing. It's very funny. Starting with good job or something like that. I'm gonna find it. Gaining momentum in your session is great. Oh, nice. You're seeing the push. Broke the high of the day. This is great. The honey. Jeez. I'm gonna try to finish it. Be sneaky, be sneaky. Go wait, go wait. Wait, they're gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Right, it's also gonna die. winning the trades and winning the games. I will keep it here and we're just gonna go to full charts. Going to this one, back. So Euro Canadian, beautifully pushing it up. Rejection to perfection. Oh, I should pay. Newest slogan. Rejection to perfection. GB Canadian flying. And your NZD dumping. Not dumping, but just going back a little bit. Things are looking good. Hope you guys are making some money with me here too. So this push means I think I can go break even on these two Canadians too. That means with UJ closing profit, GCAD and EuroCAD on break even, running in profit, Euro NZD stop loss on profit. That's 4 out of 4, 100% win rate on this week. Great comeback from a loss, losing strike in my opinion. It would be, I would not have this satisfaction if there was one loss even, but there was no loss. 4 trade, 4 win. That's how we do it. We have bad weeks, we have good weeks. You can't get so excited and celebrate, and you can get super crazy and start breaking stuff when you have another. Sure, it was hard, and thanks to my trade buddy or accountability partner, I call him Papacito because he's a dad of a 1-year-old, and his wife is Spanish. That's why, and he really helped me. And when I was getting all those losses, and he has this thing, he says "nada pasa," which in Spanish means nothing gonna happen. And I keep telling him, no piqui pani. So I don't speak Spanish, but he keeps saying nada pasa. And it was actually true. Nothing happened, and we're alive even after losing strike and getting it back in 1 week. So that is pretty much it. I think you can go ahead and manage it as you wish. If you're in the trade, or if you're not in the trade, just learn how it's working. Just gonna sit on these trades until the end of New York session. Probably gonna, depends on where they go, but I can't sit here all the time. I would love to sit here and make content of me saying, look at this candle, I called it 3 days ago. Call it start of the week. All the way down here. I mean, the power of DMA and Jipanaji is amazing, in my opinion. I made something that can bring me generational wealth. My daughter gonna be a trader too. Alright, that's it guys. I'm gonna close the session. I'm gonna leave this beautiful bullish candle for the closing of this session. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna wrap it up and see, well, I'm gonna update you what happened to these pairs, how did we close it, and don't forget to join the community, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the community very soon.